Greetings guys, this is Michael C, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the ideal frame rate while recording. Last time I showed you how to use FS Recorder to get the best frame rates no matter what. But today I'm going to tune towards those users that like to use Fraps in order to do their recording. So first off, as you can see, I'm at the default Friday Harbor with an Airtrike Ultralight sitting over the water in FSX. As you can see, I have about 75 frame rates. Of course, this is lower due to the fact that I'm recording right now, but as soon as we go into Fraps, it will get lower. How to fix this? First, you go over to the Fraps program, you'd open it, and you'd select your frame rates to 15 frames per second. Then you'd go over into the options menu of FSX, press simulation rate, put the simulation rate down to half speed. You go into FSX and you'd play back just as regular as possible, and you'd keep everything as normal as if you were recording with about 30 frames per second. So go ahead and select my record button. As you can see, it goes down to 15 frames per second. Right now I'm steadily recording at 15 frames per second. I'll cut the record and I will pause the game, and what this essentially does, it cuts everything in half. Then you'd go into your editor, preferably Sony Vegas, and you'd open the file. Once the file takes to open, you'd put the project video settings to match to your media. As you can see, as it matches your media, it says 15p over here. Of course, you're going to want to fix this. You go into the project video properties, and then you're going to go and customly type in 30 frames per second. If you choose to have different options, there's more in the drop down menu. You go over here in the frame rate section and also select 30 frames per second. If there's no option in your version of Sony Vegas, you'd go ahead and press 29 NTSC. You can go ahead and press OK. Then after you've done that, you're going to want to right click on the video segment and click on properties and put the playback rate to double the speed. Essentially, this makes the video double the speed that it was before. As I said before, it was cutting things in half, but this will bring the halves back to a whole, which would render it out as 30 frame rates per second. 15 times 2 is 30 frames. What you do now is drag your clip down to halfway down until it's locked, until you can feel your mouse locked onto a certain point. If you press play, you get and as you can see, a smooth playback. Thank you for watching this episode of MyFlightDirector's tutorials, and I hope you find the rest of the information on the channel helpful as well. Thank you.